What's up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandy, and we are your host of
Hey, Fave.
a weekly podcast where two best friends get together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. Did I do the whole intro right?
You did. Good job.
Y'all, sometimes I be messing up.
But you've been getting it right like the last few.
Oh, good.
You haven't messed up since you just said where we talk about and nothing or something. You left out part of it. Yeah, but
Lord.
since then, you've gotten it. So, yeah.
You guys should have memorized by now.
Absolutely.
You should be able to do this
so,
for us.
So, even if we do mess up, you know what we meant.
You know what
Unless it's your first time joining us. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
And you will come to learn it because it doesn't change
at all. And unless I just forget the words. But yes. What is going on with ya? You good?
I'm good. How about you?
Yeah. I'm good. I hope y'all doing good out there in the internets and in the streets.
Absolutely.
And stuff.
Completely unrelated. I know you was about to set us up. Curveball. We saw Transformers. Did you like it? Listen, we gotta start us off fun because we don't know where today's episode might go.
Right. You're right. I did like it. I liked it. It's better than the last one.
Oh,
the
last Transformers,
5.
not Bumblebee. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need to watch Bumblebee again because I don't remember it really. So, yeah, I like the first Transformers, the second one, and then when they started changing all the actors, I was like, okay.
You kind of tapped out or didn't love it.
Yeah. I mean, I watched it, but it was like, but yeah, it was good. Y'all should go see it. Did you like it?
I did. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it because I mean, it's been a while since they did one, and I was like, what more are they gonna do? But it was actually pretty cool. Like,
yeah, y'all should be done now.
I mean,
why
I'm
y'all
sure
keep
they
going?
will find a way. The same reason Fast and the Furious.
That's what I'm. That's exactly what I had in my head. And why they have y'all seen the last one? You haven't seen the last. I'm not even gonna. We're not gonna spoil none of it because we don't know if y'all have seen any of these, but that was pretty good too.
Okay. Now that one I have no expectations for. Like, I don't expect it to be good. So to hear that it's pretty good, I'll be pleasantly surprised.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
I was gonna ruin it. I'm not. I'm gonna.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm not gonna say anything because I was gonna say something
that will give something away.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Y'all go see it.
Not, I won't care that much, but someone else out there might.
Yes, go see it. That was good.
Okay.
Transformers was good.
Nice. Yes.
Spider-Man was good.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yep.
Listen, Transformers is where I tap out in this conversation. I haven't seen anything. The last new movie I saw was probably when we went to go see Ant-Man, the Quantumanium.
Oh, dang.
Quantumania.
Lord.
I don't think I've been to a movie since then.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus
now.
Yeah, so but continue. What else was good?
I'm trying to see.
You said Spider-Man was good.
You seen John Wick?
Oh yes, I did see that.
Okay, you seen? Okay, John Wick. What else did I go see? John Wick, Spider-Man.
You saw The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid.
What else did you saw? You saw the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm. Was that good?
It was okay.
Okay.
Go see it.
I was planning to, and then we didn't, and then I was just like, I talked myself in and out of going like at least 2 other times. I'm like,
you could just wait till it comes tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I think that's all of them.
Okay.
Spider-Man was really good.
Okay.
Yeah. That was really good. So, yeah, y'all go see them. They got some good movies out here. And, yeah, we got some more stuff coming out. But I think it's just going to be on Disney Plus. But that's all Marvel stuff. Y'all ain't interested. I don't know.
They might be. Just done told them people they not interested in Marvel. They might be.
The Invasion one is coming out on the 21st of this month. And
that's in like a couple weeks.
Uh-huh. I forgot what else is coming out. Well, Loki, that's the end of the fall.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, y'all go see the movies. Take yourself on a date or something. Go with your best friend. Okay, go with the couples.
Best friend, they just passed.
Yes, and I messed it all up. I didn't mess it up. My people did, but I was trying to get to Dominique early, and it didn't quite work out.
It's all good. We hope you guys enjoyed your best friend day with your best friend, or at least gave him a shout out, even if you couldn't go hang out with him.
Yeah, we tried. We really did try.
That's fine.
She always waiting on me. It don't make no sense. We gonna change that one day. I keep telling y'all that it's gonna come true one day. Okay.
It's all good. What are we talking about today?
So, guys, this might be a little deep, and I don't think it is. Oh no, this might be a little deep. But have y'all heard about Damson? That's how you say it. Damson Idris Alba.
Okay,
it's not all of them. It's Damson Idris.
Just stop at the Idris.
So he did an interview, and he was stating that he was having like some down, like he couldn't get into his character for Snowfall.
Yes,
and he said that it was to the point where he just kind of went into the mirror and he was calling out for the devil's help. He was calling out for his help to help him, I guess, with the character. And he said that when he did that, he started having nightmares for like a whole month, and he was having some effects from it. But he wanted to get into that character. Y'all know, if y'all have seen Snowfall,
this last season was,
what's his name?
Franklin
St. Louis.
Oh, Lord.
Franklin Saints was real evil on that last season.
Definitely.
So he wanted to tap into that, and he said when he did, he got all of the vibes of evil, darkness, and all of the things.
Sometime we do 10 episodes for my show, and in this last season, I was hitting a block, right? I was like, oh, I'm not doing it right? So I went in the corner, and then I was looking at the wall, and I was like, come on, devil, right? Come to me, because I had to do something like crazy, right? Had nightmares for a month. So it does come
to it or after?
After. Like I had nightmares every day. Like I felt that energy.
Oh, interesting.
And I had to pray and do all this stuff to like get rid of it. And you call your mom up and you're like, bring me back to life. And that stuff is real. That stuff really is real.
So in my mind, I'm like, why would you do that?
I don't know. Listen, I can't even get the sentence put together. There's nothing that will ever push me to want to channel or request the help of.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
the doggone devil. Like, why would you ever? There's no job, no role. I don't have the desire to act or fulfill a role like that anyway. But there's no like job or position or anything worth me trying that.
Oh, now any spirits,
you
okay?
know?
No, don't
nah,
need it.
I don't want that on me. In me.
Yeah, right. So I felt like he was very bold to do that and stupid, but
and it's like I wonder, before the nightmares and stuff, did he realize the severity of what he was doing?
Like, you call him, you know what I mean?
I wonder, like, or did it take him having the night? But like, what would make him? He had to think he had some power to call on him and request his assistance. Because if not, then I don't know.
Yeah. He stated that he called his mom and was trying to ask her to help him bring him back.
Yeah,
I guess because he had fallen into that
wild
role, and he stated that it's real and that he had to pray it off and all of the things. But
I'm glad he stated that it's real. Maybe
you didn't know that before then.
Also that. You
didn't ask your
especially
mama?
If he if he knew to go to his mother to help get her to help pray it off of him, he had to know that wasn't nothing
some
to play
knowledge,
with.
Right?
Yeah. So I just don't understand. I mean, I know the check and you got to do your role and play your part, but also no.
That's crazy. Yeah. Nah.
But
sorry.
some people, they are willing to do whatever to fulfill whatever responsibility.
You couldn't just like have somebody make you mad or something, like punch you in the face, or like do something like stupid. Like
there had to be another way.
Right. That is probably the worst way that you could have gone.
Absolutely.
Like the worst. There's no way. So he had nightmares and all of that. Speaking of nightmares, have you ever had sleep paralysis?
I have not.
Girl, I want to wish that on my
sleep.
worst enemy.
Bless your heart.
You just sleep. I wish I just slept. No.
What was it like for you?
It was stupid. It was scary. I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it. But yeah, there was a period in my life where I was having them like every night.
That's crazy.
Every night. I said having it.
I
Whatever it
what
is. Sleep paralysis every night. And to the point where I now could feel when I'm about to go into sleep paralysis. And I just get up. I get up. I'm like, nope, we're not doing this today. Let's turn on all the lights. Let's sit up. Let's turn on some music or something.
Wow.
Let's turn on the TV, something. Because I don't know.
So, but when it happened to you, you never saw like a creature or like felt something holding you down or nothing? Because I've seen people talk about that too.
Yeah, so no, I just could not move, could not speak, could not open an eye, couldn't move a finger, nothing. I would try. I tried really hard to move and try to get up or try to break out of it. And like I said, sometimes I can catch it and I can break out of it real quick, but sometimes be in there.
That's crazy.
Be in there. But so I'm sleep paralysis, in our culture, we call it, or we say that it's the devil on our backs or whatever like that.
I had never heard that until today.
Yes, that's what I've always heard. The devil's on your back, whatever, holding you down when you're in that state.
Now I've heard that. Now I've heard that it could be a spirit or the devil, a demon.
Yeah.
And then I wonder, is it a spiritual thing? Is it all spiritual, all science, or could it be a little bit of both? But I had just never heard that phrase used to describe it.
I think that it could be, I don't know. And then nowadays it's like it can be anything. But no, ain't no buts. I think it could be anything. But it is like a scientific thing, but I think our culture makes it spiritual.
Even more spiritual?
Yeah.
Or we're the only ones that make it spiritual?
I don't know, because I ain't never heard any other race say, oh, it's the devil holding us down in our sleep. I've never heard that from another culture or another race.
I was about to say, the culture, race. Because culture, like, if they don't believe the same thing we do, then they're not going to even consider that. Now, if the race, then...
I'm going to say race then.
Okay, yeah, the race makes more sense because culture justifies them not. There we go. I'm like, there was a point. There was an ending to that sentence. I just lost it.
So, friends, is anybody out there that has had sleep paralysis? We just gonna have a little small lesson because,
or for those of us that have never experienced it.
Yes, for the ones,
tell us what it actually is.
Yes.
Okay.
And I hope that y'all never ever go through
Please,
it.
Jesus, let me keep sleeping like I do with no issues.
I hope you all do. But I got this from the Cleveland and nope, that is not what. Yes, that is Cleveland Clinic .org. What is sleep paralysis? It is I'm sorry. While falling asleep or waking up, your brain sends signals that relax muscles in your arms and legs. The result, muscle atonia. I hope I said that right.
That looks right.
Helps you remain still during rapid eye movement or REM. REM? Yeah. Sleep.
I didn't know that's what REM stood for.
I didn't
I've seen that, but I didn't know that's what that stood for.
Continue. Yeah, rapid eye movement. With sleep paralysis, you regain awareness but can't move. So that's what sleep.
So your brain works. Your brain wakes up, but your body doesn't.
Yeah, it's like the body's like, nope, we gonna stay here.
Still sleep.
We
not
asleep.
Done yet.
We will wake up when we feel like it's okay. So it happens during the rapid eye movement sleep stage. So you're likely to have dreams. It says the brain prevents muscles in your limbs from moving to protect yourself from acting dreams out and hurting yourself. Now, when I read this, I was like, well, what about the people that sleepwalk?
Also, what about the people that actually fight in their sleep? Have you ever seen like a wild child sleep?
Yes, or a dog.
Or, yeah.
Be running and jumping in their sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. Or laughing. I've caught myself laughing in my sleep. like laughing.
Laughing?
Like,
that's funny.
I'm like, oh.
You a good old chuckle.
Funny. Oh, Lord.
Right.
But yeah, your brain prevents the muscles in your limbs from moving to protect yourself from acting dreams out and hurting yourself. And it says sleep paralysis happens when you regain awareness going into or coming out of REM, the rapid eye movement. Because narcolepsy is characterized by unstable wakefulness and unstable sleep, people with narcolepsy have frequent night awakenings that can be associated with sleep paralysis. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So the causes of it is, of course, narcolepsy. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
It feels like I'm not.
Narcolepsy. Yeah, you got it.
Jesus. Shift work. Sleep deprivation. Yes. Yes. Sleep deprivation. I said it wrong before,
Earlier.
but sleep deprivation and obstructive sleep apnea.
I could see, reading the description or whatever, and especially comparing it to the narcolepsy, I could see how shift work could cause problems. Because I know, a lot of people, I used to work third shift, so I know about the flipped sleeping pattern and all that. And then when you actually not working, so on weekends I would have off, or any night I had off, I didn't have the in and out of sleep crisscross. I would literally wake up every 2 hours or something.
Oh no.
Just wake up, checking the clock. Why are you checking
I would rather have that happen.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do it now because I sleep so hard. If I have to be somewhere early, it's my brain knows, and I wake up it gets annoying. Because I will wake up and it's oh shoot, am I? And I'll check the clock. No, you still got some hours. But that it doesn't happen often. It usually that right there only happens because I be worried about being late, because I know I sleep so hard and it's hard to wake me up. And if I know, and because 9 times out of 10 it's because somebody needs me somewhere. So if I told somebody I'm supposed to be somewhere, I need to leave here by a certain time. But if I'm not up, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I worked third, that was a thing. Whenever if I worked regularly and then I have off, I'm trying to sleep through the night, I slept good, but I also woke up every couple of hours. So I know how working an off shift can affect your sleep. So I could see how it could cause, if you're not already a good sleeper, if you add that on top of weird hours, you could probably end up in a scary sitch.
Well, I must have just been sleepy or something, just tired, and was halfway there and was like, nope, I'm going to sleep, and then had the moment. Y'all, I'm praying for y'all, the ones that be having it, and myself too. It hasn't happened in a long time. I don't ever want it to happen because it's scary. You can't move.
I imagine.
You cannot move. You can't say anything. I can't open my eye. Nothing. I'm just laying there okay. I know I'm awake.
And you're trying to and can't.
Yes.
I think that's probably what makes it scary. Because you're trying to do something that you naturally usually can do.
Yeah.
And you can't do it. Help
me, Jesus!
I feel like it would be scarier if you could open your eyes and you're just laying there. Well, no, maybe not. So let's say you're just laying And you can see, but you still can't move.
It's like you're paralyzed.
You can't move.
Yeah. Paralyzed. And that's crazy.
Well, interesting. Yeah, I've never dealt with that. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that, and all the people that deal with that.
For the people who has not had that happen to them, I hope y'all never have it, because it's that's scary. It's scary. But anywho, sleep paralysis, nightmares and all that stuff.
So that's I about to say, so could that also be a sign of entertaining the spirit? Depending on who you ask, possibly.
Yeah, depending on who you ask. If you ask somebody super churchy, they be like, "Yes, honey." That is
I
spiritual.
don't doubt that it could sometimes be a spiritual thing, an attack, or I feel that sounds like an attack.
And like I said, nowadays it's like,
because you hear of people mostly. Well, we're church kids. I'm church kid for sure. Preacher's kid. I've been in a lot of things. Heard a lot of stories, and I've heard like preachers even say, like, not necessarily the sleep paralysis, but like they've seen like the demon or the spirit. Like they even woke up out of their sleep and saw it, or they felt the presence and saw the shadow or something. Like, so I've heard stuff like that. So thinking of something keeping you from waking up is not far-fetched in my head.
This is why I sleep with my door closed, because I used to sleep in another part of my house. I used to like see shadows in the hallway, and so now I just sleep with my door shut. Nope.
You don't think they can go through doors?
I haven't seen one on the other side of my door. Okay, they just stand out there. Maybe I'm too anointed for them to come in that room, but darn it, they don't never come in.
Just waiting in the hallway.
They're waiting in the hallway. Like, I'm waiting for you to come out and go to the bathroom. Nope.
Like vampires, they have to be invited in.
Right. Nope, not no Damson. I'm not invited. Nothing.
That's crazy. Speaking of inviting them in, like, what are ways you can find yourself, that actually went together really well, ways you can find yourself, like, entertaining spirits that are not like the ones you should be?
How can I find myself?
Like, what are other, like, I think, so, like, he just straight up asked for it.
You're crazy.
He offered the invitation.
Absolutely not.
But I feel like we sometimes knowingly or unknowingly like entertain things like through what we watch or what we listen to.
Yeah.
People we hang around or entertain. Like they could be carrying something that you don't necessarily want on you or need to influence you, but the more you be around them.
True. I try to stay away from the real life type situation movies like paranormal. I don't know. The Exorcist, all of those type movies.
Those I won't watch.
I ain't watching it. It's too close. It's too close to being real, and I've heard that it is real. So,
well, they used to perform exorcisms. I think that's a used to. I don't think they still do that. I hope they don't still do that. Well, I don't know. How is that different from casting spirit? I see that's a whole.
See. Do we need Pastor Mill?
Either one of them. Right. Come clarify a few things.
Okay.
But I agree. Definitely. I think it's because maybe not even necessarily evil spirits, just conflicting spirits from whatever you're focused on, what you're shooting for, and all of that. Everybody don't see it as a spirit. Some people just an influence
or a vibe
or that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it's important to be careful what you watch anyway. What kind of things are you taking in to influence you? And then is it attaching to your spirit? Is it turning something, waking something up, triggering anything? And that's with reading, listening to content in general. It doesn't have to necessarily be music, because nowadays it's not just music anymore. We listen to podcasts, we listen to books.
Some of y'all need to cut y'all podcast off.
Okay.
Shut it down.
And like if you listen, cause okay, yeah, this here we go back to the original question. Like, how do you do it even if you don't mean to? The more you listen to something, it's gonna affect how you see things,
or how you feel,
or that
you know.
So I think it's all about what you expose yourself to.
Yeah, I try to stay away from negative people. Negative. I mean, I watch some more movies, but like I said, The Exorcist, the ones that
once they start dealing with spirits, or if it just feels demonic, then it's like,
yeah, it's like y'all going too far. Okay, you know what happened to the Jason, Freddy? I won't even watch Freddy Krueger because he deals with dreams, and I don't have time to be not sleeping. I want to sleep.
But that doesn't bother me because it's fake. It's fake, and
I know. But I
think, I don't see any. Well, because some of the other scary movies now are fake, and I still won't. Yeah, what? Because
the scary movies
dark.
now
they be
are like
dark, and they do be dealing with demons and stuff. And I'm like, why am I don't want to have to. I think we said this before. I don't want to feel like I don't want to feel the need to pray after watching a movie.
Right. Okay.
Like unless I just want to. I don't need the movie to encourage.
Look, it came to a point when I saw. Was it the first pair? It had to be because I didn't see any other ones. The first Paranormal. Is it? That is not how you say it. Paranormal Activity movie. I went. Did I go to the movies to see it?
Oh, I've seen them all in a house.
I think Yep. I went to the movies to see it. With my thin boyfriend.
Oh, the noise.
Everything. My thin boyfriend. And afterwards, I could not stay in my apartment. I didn't stay in my apartment for a week. I was like, I'm staying with you. Okay. I'm going to stay at your house. I am not going back to my apartment. It took me a week.
Wow. See, I don't know why I don't. Paranormal Activity. That's when I was watching all kinds of scary movies all the time. Anyway, so Paranormal Activity was funny to me.
Give me the Jasons. Give me the Michael Myerses. Give me the Chuckies. Give me all the other. I can't. And not. You know what?
What?
Well, no, I can't watch it. What's the dude with the little doll that have Saw? I can watch it.
Because those aren't scary, are they?
They're not. But with people being crazy nowadays, I'm like, don't give people ideas.
Okay, yeah.
Don't give people
that way
ideas.
About The Purge.
Now I can watch Purge.
Well, yeah, and I'm just saying,
but it's still too close.
I feel the whole "don't give them ideas" way. Yeah, I still watch the movie.
Yeah, please don't give people ideas. Like, no, no, I don't like it.
I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, I think
crazy.
The overall answer to how could you entertain something intentionally or unintentionally, it's what you allow to influence you and the stuff you digest, however you choose to digest it. It's gonna have effect on you.
I'm like, what? I when I saw that, and I'm gonna put the interview in. Well, y'all, I probably already put it in.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I'm like, if you are new to pray it away,
yeah.
Why did you even want to test that?
Because he wanted to.
I know you've heard of like spirits and stuff.
Well,
before.
so
like,
then,
why would you test?
But he was like, that stuff is real. So
after the fact,
I'm something like, so
maybe he needed to go through that.
He didn't realize how real it was until he actually had it, which is why he didn't think of it too serious. To be like, oh, I just channel it real quick and I'll be all right. So maybe he just didn't realize the severity until he had his encounter. And now he's like, hey,
yeah,
we ain't playing with that no more.
Yeah, maybe that's what he needed to go through. That's, stuff happens.
But I wonder, what do I wonder? Like, we see it as a serious thing because, we believe in Jesus and whatnot. The only spirit we are trying to acknowledge is the Holy One.
The Holy One.
Okay. But, so, people who don't believe the same way we do, they might not see that as big as big of a deal. As big of a deal.
So, So they may not believe in like the Christian side of spirits, but just the spirits overall.
A spirit,
maybe,
some
type of spirit. Maybe not the Holy Spirit, not Jesus, the Spirit,
but
some other spirits.
Just like we say Jesus, some people say the universe, or we say God. Some people say.
And then you have people burning sages, like they think of some
that's
type
clearing
of,
out spirits.
So keeping
So
rocks. What are they? The crystals and stuff to get rid of spirits and stuff like that. So
I feel like anybody would have known to not, unless they're into that sort of thing.
Like he the top dog. You called on the top dog. Like what? The master of all of demons.
Ain't it the Prince of Darkness? Ain't that what he is? The Prince of Darkness?
Yes. You called on him. What? That is crazy to me. Wow.
Well, even
I wonder if anybody, like any of the other actors,
knew he did,
like felt that, or like felt that, like something. Because like,
if you can sense, if you got the right spirit in you, you can usually sense when the wrong one is around. I feel like.
Yeah.
So maybe. Or maybe they couldn't put their finger, like they weren't sure what was different, but maybe they noticed.
They probably was like, oh dang, he acting. Woo!
That.
He is acting.
I don't know.
Well,
unless he
seemed
told
like
them
he
about
tapped into something. It seemed like it. He tapped into something.
I will admit, I honestly just thought he was doing a really good job acting.
Right, like everybody, like I said, everybody probably was like, ooh.
But I didn't pay that much. I thought he was a jerk the whole season, so I was just like, Franklin Saint is stupid. I thought Damson Idris was just doing his job. I didn't know he had linked up with.
Girl, that is crazy. And so now you like out here, you don't know what people linking up with.
Very true.
And you could just be like, oh, they are really good, honey.
Yeah.
They really good.
Or you be like, oh, I want what they have, or I wish I could do what they do.
And you don't know what they're linking up with and what it comes with. That's crazy.
That is very. So it was like, how do you encounter it? You either invite it directly or indirectly through what you. And are there any other effects? Oh, I think another effect is just like picking up traits that you wouldn't normally have or something.
Soul ties.
Okay.
Stop sleeping with people. They transfer spirits. Y'all heard of it. Even people that are not believers have heard of it, of transferring spirits and vibes and stuff. And you pick up the stuff that is. Y'all better be careful out here. Be careful. Not even just, being with somebody intimately, but who you hanging with.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
Talking about all of it. I'm going there. Okay. All of the things.
Yeah, you like start picking up habits. Just like even like when you're like friends with somebody, you like pick up different things. So good or bad.
Yeah.
So that could be a sign. Like if you're questioning like why am I doing this or why am I feeling this certain type, like if it's something foreign to you, you should probably check who you've been around or what you've been ingesting.
Don't pick up my lateness, okay? Keep being on time, okay? Keep your integrity. No, but I noticed what I'm okay. So,
but yeah, like if you're ever noticing a certain habit or trait in you, I think even Tiff said that. Tiffany was on before. Go watch her episode. Let's Talk Purpose.
Yes.
Yeah, she was doing the podcast with her church, U City, and they were actually talking about soul ties and stuff.
I need to listen to it.
I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But yeah, Maybe. Yeah, but she was talking about, like, in the same lane you were, you start picking up habits from this person. Even it could be the person you dealt with a while ago, but you still picked up that habit and you're noticing this trait now, and it's like, but where did I get that from? And then you trace it back. But
confidence gone, self-esteem gone, like friends gone. Yep. Now you to yourself all the time.
Could be. So that's another sign.
I have to go down the line.
At
least I recognize.
Yes.
That's crazy.
What's another sign that you've been entertaining some shenanigans that you shouldn't have been?
Well, you basically tapped on it. When you see yourself changing, and you need to just like do a self check. Like, wait a minute. It's not something I'm trying to think.
Do you have? You could have a physical reaction, maybe. Like he had nightmares. We haven't determined whether or not sleep paralysis is a thing, but like, we'll just loop it in with nightmares. Nightmares. He had nightmares. Is there any other physical? Like, could it make you sick?
I don't know.
Questions that
I
need
ain't calling
answers.
on them. Anybody out there that's called on the spirit made y'all feel physically some type of way? Let us know in the comments, honey.
I do think like mentally and personality wise will probably be the main things. Cause if you get your mind, he can control a whole lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah. I'm
sorry if y'all can hear me chewing, y'all. I just realized how hard I was chewing this gum. No, I just heard it myself, and I don't know if it translated, so I want to go ahead and apologize just in case.
Lord. Let's see. Physically, so mentally, I believe that if you spend time mentally dabbling in stuff or listening to negativity all the time or whatever, that can lead into depression, that can lead into suicidal thoughts, that can lead into a whole bunch of, we need a mental health episode soon. It's coming, y'all. But yeah.
Okay, so then there's that. So what are some ways? Nah, I wasn't cutting her off. I feel that felt like
no, because I think I was trying to
felt like a cut off, but I promise it wasn't.
I was done, and I just
I knew she was done. But it was like, okay, well, now I'm gonna talk. No, that's not. It came out that way. That's not what I meant at all.
She didn't cut me off, y'all. I was done. It was just an empty space that made it seem like I was still thinking.
Okay, well, anyway, like no, that's what it felt like. That's not what I was doing.
Oh, jeez,
But now that we, know how you can end up entertaining, how it will affect you. What are some ways that you can maybe reverse it once you realize you done got yourself into something?
Speaking positive stuff to yourself, listen to some positive music, stop, try to avoid
whatever it is,
those things that will put you in a space that's not going to be good for you. Stop hanging around people that you feel is rubbing off on you, that is giving you bad traits and
bad
stuff
influences.
like that. Yep, habits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, we can also recommend that you pray.
Absolutely. For the ones who, But for the ones who don't,
try it out.
Just,
Why not?
Yep.
Try it out.
It ain't gonna hurt nothing, It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Or,
okay?
Yeah.
Do what you got to do to stay positive and just bring joy and positivity to yourself. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do.
I agree. Especially once you identify what is causing the darkness, the dark feeling, the whatever.
Yeah.
do the opposite of that.
Watch some Disney movies or something.
You know, Disney is always cool.
That's what I do. I watch Disney movies or comedy
well,
shows.
let the right person tell it. There could be some hidden something in them movies too.
Yeah, there are in some of them, but yeah. But yeah, I listen to happy music, or
I try not to put myself in a sitch to be exposed to anything that I don't want to be exposed to. It's also good to shield, like, I know this is kind of after effects, how do you reverse it, but do what you can to build yourself up to not be easily influenced or attacked.
Absolutely.
Easily entertain the opposite of what you want to entertain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you see the red flags, just leave them there. Okay? Don't. Oh, I can. No, you saw it. We know when something is wrong. Why do we go on into it anyway?
Because you don't want it to be wrong.
Like,
you want to have, give the benefit of the doubt?
Don't do it.
Or you want to have. There's another one. High hopes is not what I want, but you can use that too. Like, you want to hope for the best. And not expect the worst out of a situation or a person. But
what Maya Angelou say?
When someone shows you who they are, believe them.
Sis,
the one you were going for?
Okay. Yep. Believe them. Believe them.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, when y'all see them red flags or see something that is throwing your vibe off, like check it and see what it is and back up. Go take a walk, something. Go into the sun, something. Get some sunshine.
That's good.
Get some sunshine.
It's good for you.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, that's.
Was that heavy? I hope that wasn't heavy. It was heavy. Ain't nobody stop doing stupid stuff, Damson. Okay? Lord. You about to get everybody.
Well, he's not. Well, I don't know. He's the only one that has called on somebody. I'm about to say.
I know, but that joint spread.
Well, also
you better get your life together.
I was about to say he's not the only one that was like feeling the effects of playing a role. Tom Holland, that's that man's name. Spider-Man. From whatever show he just did or whatever movie, he's saying he needs to take a break because he had to explore some emotions.
I wonder if it's that new series that's on Apple Plus.
I don't know if it's dark. It's the one. Yeah,
he looked crazy.
Okay, because the quote I read, it was like I had to explore some emotions that I've never had to tap into before. So maybe, I don't know if it was just draining or if it was like a dark thing for him too. But he also was talking about taking a step back because of the role he had to play.
There are some other actors that felt the same way. Whoever the guy that played Joker.
Okay, yes. The newest one or the latest one? The only one. The movie.
Joaquin. One of them like passed.
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
Did he play Joker?
Yeah.
He did play Joker.
Because I think a lot of people liked his Joker.
Okay. I think he was one of them. There's some other actors.
Mommy told me, like a lot of the cast from the Poltergeist, they ended up dying. The little girl died, and then a lot of the cast from that show ended up also making their exit as well. You know, that one was about spirits. Did they call them? Because I know the famous quote from them is "They're back."
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen the whole movie.
I've seen, but it was very long time ago.
But I do know a lot of them ended up making maybe early exits. I don't know how old they all were, but if I remember correctly, a lot of the cast is no longer with us, and it wasn't because of. It wasn't necessarily long after the movie was out.
Look, I'm gonna pray for all you actors out there.
Because that's what I was about to ask. Like, well, that shows what kind of spirits or mindsets some people have to even write these roles for these people.
Yeah,
or want to tell these dark stories.
Like, why do you want to?
Got these people channeling these things. they're not feeling like themselves after.
Yeah, and who was the other actor? The guy that played Tommy on Ghost. He stated that when he went home, his wife had to tell him, no, leave leave that.
So he brought
leave
it
that
was still
at
on
the
him.
scene.
Wow.
With them, like he said, he had to like turn that off. Like when he went home, he sometimes would still be in that role. Michael B. Jordan, when he played Killmonger, he had to tap in. He stated they had to tap in to be able to play that role and be
that mean.
Yeah. So I know y'all got to tap in, but
which shows like we're not even never necessarily even specifically have to call it the devil.
Yeah.
Like he did, like just tapping into something. What is this something? Is it anger? That's not healthy to hold on to.
Yeah.
Or like just something dark in general. Like just for those that don't even want to acknowledge, that it could all be the devil. Right.
It's a spirit now.
It's something like
I'm praying for all y'all, even the ones who want to be actors and stuff like that. I'm not an actor, so I don't even know like what y'all have to go through to even try to get those be those type of people in these movies.
And then look at him, his position anyway. Like he was the star of the show, the final season. Like I'm sure he had a lot on him to play the role right anyway. And he felt like he wasn't doing it effectively.
Now he has stated before, I've seen him do like another interview where he stated that he's not really secure in
his acting.
Yeah, in his acting, like he has to have somebody tell him like, yes, that was good. Because he said that when he doesn't hear that, it's like, oh, I didn't do good. I gotta do better or whatever.
So he might have actually been playing the role right before he even went and caught on the devil, and then
because he ain't hear nobody say that was good.
He done went and done called him. Lord. He done set himself up, got himself in a sitch and didn't have to.
Damson, you're good, okay, sir?
Yeah,
you're good. You don't do that again.
Even before Franklin went nuts, he played Franklin very well.
Yeah. Sir, I hope you watch this episode. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I pray. Yeah, like I said, praying for all the actors, praying for people who want to be actors. Yeah,
I hope you don't find yourself in a position to ever need to call on something that you don't even morally agree with.
Yeah.
To fulfill whatever role or responsibility or task that is being offered.
Yeah. Just don't take it.
Yeah.
Do something else.
Yeah.
Let somebody else do it. Let somebody else do it. I don't want to do this no more. Oh Lord. Well, anyway, guys. We hope this wasn't too heavy. I was blown away.
Oh no,
I just couldn't believe that he did that, and
I'm glad he was able to come up out of it.
Okay, because that is crazy.
Yeah.
Some people don't even come up out of that.
No, they stay down, there, lost up in there. Yeah, so twisted up, have all kinds of chaos going on.
Good old Inception. Jesus. That's a serious movie. I need to watch that again.
Okay. Yep.
Movie night. No. Okay, y'all. We appreciate y'all joining us for this episode. I hope it wasn't too heavy. If y'all have had sleep paralysis or anything, just let us know in the description. Not in the description, Jesus, the comments.
That's our spot.
Right. we talk in the description. Yeah. Yeah, talk to us in the comments. Let us know what you think. Mm-hmm. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Mm-hmm. You can listen to us on any of your podcast platforms. Mm-hmm. You can watch us on YouTube and Spotify. Mm-hmm. And anything else? I think that's it. Well, we'll see y'all on the next episode. Stay positive, okay? Yes. Go outside, walk somewhere. Okay. Watch some Disney movies. The good ones. The happy ones. Okay? And we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Right.
Okay. Bye.